If you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven. Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I want to show you guys how I maintain my silk press in the summer living in Miami, Florida. So I straightened my hair like a week ago, and this is the length. Right now it's super long. I'm really happy about that because in the past few years it's gotten pretty thin. So I did more protective styles over this whole year to kind of grow my hair back and make it stronger and healthier. I don't know if you guys can see the length, but it's to my lower back. And today I'm gonna share with you guys some tips and products that I use to maintain silky hair in this Miami heat. And I wanted to just say I am in no way an expert. I am not a hairstylist, I'm not a hair care expert or a curly hair expert. I just have 4C hair and I know what works for me, and you guys are looking at the results right now. So I just wanted to share some tips I've picked up along the way of my natural hair journey to waist length hair. And yeah, I would say this is like a week old, so it's not completely silky, but for a week it's still pretty bouncy and straight. It is getting a little greasy, but that is a good thing. We want our hair to maintain those natural oils so it can grow even longer. Okay, the first product I want to talk about is what I use to even straighten my hair. I use the Baby Bliss, I don't know if that's the name, oh yeah, Baby Bliss Pro Nano Titanium. And this, it's like a medium size, I guess. And yeah, I just use it, I use it on like 450. And basically how I straighten my hair is I do the chase method. So when I actually straighten my hair, I do the chase method. So I take a rat tooth comb or a rat tail comb, and you take a small piece of hair and you chase. Just another example. And that gives you the smoothest, silkiest results. Trust me. These are the products I use to wash my natural hair. I use Mizani products. I use the thermal shampoo and conditioner set. By the way, this video is not sponsored. All of these products I actually use on my hair. And this combo, one, smells amazing and it leaves my hair clean, smelling nice, and ready to straighten to get the smoothest results. A big part of having a silky, straight silk press is thoroughly washing your natural hair to get all of those oils off so it's not sticking together and it's more light. That's the main trick if you want to maintain a silky, smooth silk press. To maintain my natural curls and to make sure my hair doesn't get too heat damaged so I can retain my curl pattern, I use Mielle products. I know they're a little controversial right now, but their products truly just work for me. This is not sponsored, by the way, I just use their products. I use the Mielle leave-in conditioner, and I use the Curl Smoothie. As you can see, I really used this one. It's empty. So I'm gonna need to rebuy that whenever I want my natural hair out again. Or a good trick is to use their hair oil. I have that also, but that is completely empty. I had to throw it away. To when you have your hair cornrowed under like a wig or braided, using their oil really helps stimulate hair growth and keeps your hair nice and moisturized to maintain the curls. So I think that's just a good tip to maintain your natural hair, because natural hair health is also needed to maintain a nice silk press and to not leave any damage to your natural curls. And another tip I would say for people trying to grow out your hair, get trims, not cuts, trims. I never cut my hair super short, I trim it. So you would just take all these dead ends off and trim so your hair grows longer and longer and longer. A trim stimulates hair growth, so definitely get a trim. Another tip to maintain your silk press is wrapping your hair at night. I know this seems a little daunting that you just want to throw on a headscarf and a bonnet and call it a day, but that's going to leave a dent in your hair, and it's going to, having your hair against your neck like that is going to make you sweat, therefore your silk press is going to get curly again, it's going to revert faster. So a big tip is to wrap your hair at night. Now, having super long hair like me, I could never find any wrapping tutorials that are super effective for how long my hair is. Halfway through, it just all fall down in my face and I get frustrated and just end up throwing a bonnet on my head and calling it a day. But I'm going to show you a trick that works for me. It might not be the most correct way to wrap your hair, but it gets the job done, works for me, and it works for really long hair. So I'm going to show you guys that. Okay, so for wrapping your hair, when I do it, I need 2 hairpins. This one is longer than the other one, but 2 normal hairpins would work just as well, and a headscarf. So what I do, I have a middle part right now. I want to maintain that middle part. So I get my brush and I sweep the hair over my ear and to one side. I want to make sure I brush thoroughly through my hair. And this is going to come in handy the longer you have your silk press in to get out all the tangles. So you want to brush your hair all the way to the side. Then with your brush, you want to brush up and collect it all in your left hand. I'm brushing with my right, collecting my hair with my left hand. So you want to have it like this. You want to just keep brushing up. Brushing up until you have all your hair in your left hand. Then what I do is I pull it like this across my forehead, like that. It's okay if these parts are a little crazy. All you want is the grip right here in the back with your left hand. With my right, we're gonna take that hairpin and put it on the back. Hope you guys saw that. Then we're gonna take this longer one and put it in the front. Then once you let go, it should stay. So this is a silk headscarf, do-rag, whatever you want to call it. So and sometimes you want to work quick because if it's super silky, this is gonna want to slip out. So basically you take that, put this on it, tie it. Then if you leave these hairpins in, it's going to create a dent in your hair. So what you want to do is slide the hairpins out gently. You want to push and then slide them out. Like that. Pull it tight again, make sure everything is in there. And how I tie it is I go right side over, left side over, pull it in the back, and then tie this, and then tie this into a bow. And make sure it's super tight. Then You can move it around if you want. And this is, then I put on my bonnet. This is how I go to sleep. This is a great way to maintain your silk press, to make sure it doesn't have dents in it or bumps, to make sure it stays silky off of your neck so it doesn't revert quicker. And yeah, you can sleep comfortably. If you tie this tight enough in the back, it shouldn't slide or anything, because most of the hair is right here. But that's the most effective way I found to wrap my hair at night, just because of the length. So yeah, after this, throw on your bonnet and you're ready for bed. So let's see the takedown. You're gonna want to take this down. There we go. Beautiful silk press. And you're basically ready to wear it. Just brush it a little. And you're good to go. Perfect. And so for going outside in a humid area like Miami, I actually don't put any heat protectant, or not heat protectant. I don't put any like spray or anything in my hair, just because I feel like it makes it greasier. I just let it do what it does. I think my hair is I'm born and raised in Miami, so I think my hair is a little bit used to the humidity, so it doesn't get super puffy really fast. The only time it does is when I'm in like a really crowded space, like at a concert or something. That's when you can actually see the puffiness. But I try to put as little product in my hair as possible. So I think if you just keep away from very large crowds and like very enclosed spaces, your silk press should last you a good month or so, 3 to 4 weeks is how long usually mine lasts, until it gets super greasy and kind of you just have to redo it at that point, because we want to keep as little heat in our hair as possible, as little product in our hair as possible to weigh the hair down. So thank you guys for watching. That is my video on how to maintain a silk press in the Miami heat. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below on your favorite tip and what was most helpful for you. And if you guys have any more tips for me or other people looking to maintain their silk press, leave them down below. Bye guys!